This is Newsfeed AM. Let's pick up on this developing story. It's in Tumaole, where roads are still barricaded in the township of Soshanguve. The suburbs of Block L is one of the worst affected, and the motorists are forced to snake their way through the streets. Now, the residents are up in arms over the years-long water and electricity cuts. Newzroom Afrika's Mohlaoli is in Soshanguve, joining us live now. Tumaole, good morning to you. You've been out there since early morning, and these protests are not abating. What are city authorities saying, or at least doing, about the situation of water and electricity?
Well, Koli, that seems to be the conundrum that has really led residents here to take matters into their own hands, so to speak. They say that city authorities are doing absolutely nothing. In fact, what is angering them even more is the fact that there's a water reservoir just a few hundred meters from where we are standing right now that is full to the brim because it has been raining over the last couple of days, raining quite heavily. As I speak to you now, of course, it's drizzling, and the cloud cover is quite thick, so it's overcast. And residents say they can't understand simply why that water cannot make its way through to their taps. They say that officials from the city have failed to give adequate explanations, except to say that there's an issue with the water pressure, and that the Eskom rolling power cuts have also led to this situation, because without electricity, the water from the reservoir can't be pumped to the taps, which are just 100 meters or a few hundred meters away from the reservoir itself. And residents say this is not good enough because contingency measures should have been made. Let's hear from the residents themselves what is happening. We are now joined by one of the residents here. Sir, can you give us your name for the records, please, and tell us what is the problem here?
Morning. My name is Tsepo Mohlaoli. I'm speaking on behalf of our community in Soshanguve, Block L. We've got problem of electricity also, and we've got a couple of almost a month struggling with the water and electricity. Yes, electricity we know is a load shedding, but the water especially is our problem. The government is failing us really, and yesterday we tried to speak with a municipality. They didn't give us the answer. They just fight us. The police came and fight us. They shoot us with the rubber bullets. Yes, we came up here in our section. We keep on striking. They came back again, and then they call us in the police station. And the answer that we find to MMC, he responded that he give us the water. We deny to take the water, and then we just asked them why he didn't come and tell us the information and start drinking the water, because the water, we don't know where they fetch the water, because the water is dirty.
When you say MMC, which MMC? Can you give us the name of the member of the mayoral committee who came to speak to you? And, has he promised to come back? Do you want to engage with him again?
The MMC, he denied to come. And then, he can't come here because and then so MMC. We want just to tell us what is the problem from their government. ANC, DA, they must answer to DA and ANC. They must answer to their protocols.
So, if you can get the name of the MMC, the official that came, do you remember?
The person who can give you the answer.
Okay. All right. Let's speak to another resident there. Tell us about how these water shortages are also affecting perhaps the schools here. We know that the scholars have also been affected, and many young people, many businesses as well. This area is full of many entrepreneurs, but I see that the businesses are closed. Is that due to the ongoing service delivery protest, or is that due to the water problem as well? Please give us what is happening.
All right. No, thank you very much. My name is Kogetso Gokucha. I'm a community leader in this particular area. First of all, we know that water is a basic need, but it seems that the MMC is denying us our basic need. He is busy trying to make us inhuman, and the MMC for Utilities and Services I forgot his name, but I know that is an MMC for Utilities and Services that was supposed to come here. And also yesterday what happened is that the police came here, they shot us at the rubber bullets up until one of them decided to speak with us. We spoke with them. Gerald Johnson didn't want to listen to these things, together with De Brain. I think it's Sophie De Brain or whoever, but I know that the surname is De Brain. Also didn't want to come down here to speak with us. And what they said to us yesterday was that they couldn't come here because of their unsafe. And when they say they're unsafe, whereas the pops were here with nyalas and everything, and through their whole unit, a lot of them were here, and they said that they would protect that particular MMC and that particular official to come here to speak with us. And then it is to my surprise that they didn't want to come to us because of maybe it's a township and then they don't stay here, they don't want to come here, they don't want to do anything that mixed themselves with us. Now this thing has affected businesses in the local area, issue of water, because of we survive on selling sparkles, we survive on car washes. How can you make a car wash whereas there's no water coming out? Schools, we go to tuck shops in the schools and sell sweets, zimbas, and etc. But we can't do that because of there's no hygiene there. First of all. Second to that, some of us, we also go to the schools. They pay us, the SGBs in the schools. They have made posts for us to go and clean their toilets. But how can we clean those toilets and keep them hygiene for the young girls and boys to come and use those things? Because of you know that there are many diseases in the toilet, especially for female learners. When they sit on that particular bucket, they get fungus, they get all of those infections on that particular toilet. They cannot attend schools throughout the day. Look at what time is it now. Young kids are out. People that we hope that they will change our families are out of school. It's been a month since they go out around 10. They come in the morning, around 10 they go out, around 9, 10 they come out. As you can see, we've got learners here with us that are just passing by, that are not part of this, but they are just passing by in order for them to keep up. They're trying to access their books through libraries that are nearby and at home, so that they can study themselves, help themselves study. Because of in school, there's no teacher that is going to assist them in anything because of this thing of water that is affecting the whole area. And we've got more than 7, 8 schools here, and plus on top of that, we've got plus minus 6, 7 primary schools.
All right. No, thanks for that. That is quite an in-depth analysis of what's been happening here. But we've got some of the young learners here. Perhaps they can let us know, especially a young lady. You refer to the young ladies and the challenges that they face. Ma'am, would you let us know exactly what kind of challenges you face at school without this water?
We don't have water. We go out. Or tswa ka pela sekolong ga ona metsi ba bang ba khona tla sekolong ba sa ja ba expect le ba tla jama sekolong ba nka ra ona metsi re tswa ka pela every day.
Jalo ka ba goetsana ba re le ba goetsana le na le di challenges mo sekolong, especially how sna metsi re hlalosetse di challenges tseo ke
go di toilet di chill and re kry di infection rena ba bangwe, and then uniform a re khona tlhatswa ona metsi mo sekolong always o phela di chila ona metsi a ona always metsi a jojo a di chila and a re bolaisa mala always re tla mo sekolong be no rate ka kela ro bereka bya.
So that was one of the learners just indicating that, you know, as women, there's a lot of challenges, young ladies, of course, that they face, including the issue of hygiene, saying that, you know, they get infections as they used to have to use those stalls. And this is something that they say that they can't even wash uniforms as well. But we will also try to get you more from one of the residents, one of the ladies here, that they say that, of course, as residents, they also can't take medication. Some of the older ladies, le kae mama? Teng tabe ya metsi o tshwere jwang go utlwa hape ba re batho ba baholo ha ba kgonong ka ditlhare ho etsahala jwang?
Ra sokola bo mare na ona ba ditlhare di nna ka mo metsi ba nwa metsi a di chila ba fanwa ka dipetsi ba khametsi go dipetseng ho ona metsi le tshwara ke malutso maradi ya re ke maradi ya re ke ya ona tsona tseo so a rena metsi thoma kwa ho ya kwa dipidisi ro dinwa ka eng toilet ro ya ka eng ba ba mare ra se siding o ya ka so thomo ya se siding o thapa ka eng wa shina shi itletse ka modi o dropong o ko ka jang wa shini jang ka muntu bana gone ba nngwana a ile pampers o wela tlhela kae di dustbin a di tsamaye re henya di jera ntse di tla di 000 ka a re ba re ke semetsi o thoba mathomo re dinyaka di re 00.
Jale if ne tla khona bua le government ne le tla rengwe yona
re khopela re ba re fe metsi re khopela metsi fela a rena re le bana ba sekolo.
All right.
Le ba tsa di fela ba rena a ona ntho re nyaka re khopela metsi fela.
And one just very quickly to another young gentleman here, give us your name sir and tell us what the issue is.
Okay, sure. My name is Katlo Masanabo Brayaga. Di men sa ba re really favor. Hona ba we pay for this services selong we have almost a month ba sa re fetsona. So what we expect to see by the end of this month, ba re fa di bill tsa rena di tle di le 00 because we never used any service elong gore ra patella. That's what we want. And ba buse metsi elong gore ra wa patella ra kre mahala metsi. So ha ba ire bjao.
Thank you very much. So that's the words from the residents here, Goli, saying that they pay for the services that they are not receiving, and by the end of this month they expect that their bills will be back to zero and they should then get their services back. I'm going to step out of the shot so that my colleague can just give you the shot there. You can see that the tires are still going up in smoke, and this is the situation here in Soshanguve, and residents have vowed to continue with their service delivery protest until, of course, their demands are met. With that, respect to you in the studio, Colleen.
Tumaole Mohlaoli, thank you very much. Comprehensive update there, including voices on the ground. Those are the people of Soshanguve expressing exactly what they are feeling at this time.